I was leaving the Navy after 9 years service. I didn't know what to do, and then God put on my heart that I should do a year of service. I didn't know what that meant. A couple of opportunities came and went. I was unable to do them, and then I spoke to Fiona Spicer. She said that Mutley Baptist Church was considering doing an internship this year, a church to serve God for a year. It seemed totally right. I had a peace about it, and I applied thereafter.
I think I've massively learned about what it's like working for a church, and you never really know until you do it. It's not quite what you would expect, but I think it's such a blessing to be able to be somewhere where God's moving so much.
It's helped me learn how to be selfless in using my time. Often just when you think you have a section of time to yourself, although that is really important to have some time for you and God, that's often when He wants you to really step out in faith and use His strength. So it's at the times I really felt weak, like I needed Him, He was like, okay, now go and do this and trust that I'll give you the strength.
I don't know what I expect.
I don't know.
I didn't know what to expect from the internship as we were just starting out. I thought we'd probably get let in quite gently and then build up, but actually we were straight into it. Straight into leading tables on Alpha, which really put us in a position straight away where we had to guide people and mentor people and answer questions on deep spiritual things.
No, I don't. I was When I did the youth work, I ran a project called Slum Survivor, which was for a weekend for the young guys. So it was a few weeks leading up to it and kind of after of just running that weekend. So it was probably the highlight. Just seeing the guys sort of draw closer to God, where we're just sleeping outside in sort of huts, sleeping rough and eating really basic. So it was really hard to sort of see the hard work being put into it and then sort of seeing the fruit from that as well.
Yes, definitely. You have to be committed, willing to serve and willing to get your hands dirty. But if you're up for it, it's really good. You get really close to God. You get really frustrated. It's really hard, but it's really amazing. Okay, Gaffer's Gorge is something I've been involved in quite a lot, and it involves sort of working with vulnerable adults, people with drug and alcohol addictions, people who suffer from homelessness and other life issues, and a lot of people who've come through that and just need sort of support.
The youth module is young guys between the age of I think around 12 to 18. You're mainly involved with weekday evening groups, which is Thursday evenings, which is like a social group for the guys to go on and bring their friends. There's also Sunday mornings, they're also starting Youth Alpha for Sunday evenings, and a soul as well for the guys who want to press deeper into God.
The module that I was involved in is children's work, That involves Wednesday night clubs for children 5 to 11 years old, but I also was involved in a Sunday group for 3 to 5 year olds called Sparklers. So it was great to get an opportunity to see all the different ages and move around the groups, as well as be involved in Parents Cafe.
Families work involves helping Anne Brindley during the week with Buzzy Bees every day except for Thursday, and on the weekends Buzz Club, a Saturday morning club. It's for parents, grandparents to bring along children, really open, warm, engaging atmosphere. Them to come and learn that the church isn't a hostile place, it's a place where we can love them and support them and show them kind of God's provision and God's generosity. And then once a month we do Messy Church, and that's a chance for families who would never dream of coming on a Sunday to come into the church. They do craft, they do activities, they read Bible stories and they pray. Last week we had 70 people that would never come to church before here on a Sunday. It was amazing.
Okay, so over the course of the year, apart from the modules, we have loads of other things that we get involved in as part of the internship. So we've got Alpha, we've got Soup Run,
Foster kids groups, special needs groups,
Creche, personal projects,
Extra time reading, favourite football.
Outreach events such as the Big Wrap, Intern Bible Study.
there's Gaffer's Choir, there's Buzzy Bees.
Velios.
Messy Church.